Coming up next Wednesday, it's the KJ and Kirby Smile Cookie Challenge with our friends at Tim Hortons. We've been doing it for 5 years now, I believe, or maybe 6.
No, this is the 5th year.
This is the fifth year?
Yeah.
So how it works is, along with our friends at Tim Hortons, they always have their Smile Cookie Week in the month of September. And there's one day during that week that in our city, they replace the smiles with either KJ or Kirby cookies at Tim Hortons. And you guys got to vote for who you think should win this particular year. I've got a 2-year winning streak going on. Kirby, though, is confident, and she's coming on strong. She claims, and I have no idea who it is, she claims to have a celebrity endorsement this year, which we're going to roll out here after 8:30. We'll find out who she's talking about. Apparently, the video's up on our page. I haven't seen it yet. Kirby's celebrity endorsement, her ace in the hole, if you will, to win this year's Smile Cookie competition. Yeah, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. Next Wednesday, go to Timmy's, buy your Smile Cookie. All the proceeds going to our local health foundation. All right, so whether it's hospital equipment or different things that the foundation funds and provides our local hospital. So it is a really, really good cause. And by the way, pre-order forms. Yeah. Pre-ordering could be important this year because in the past, I mean, there's been many times where people have gone to Tim's and they've been sold out. And they're like, sorry, guys, cookies are in the oven. It's going to be like an hour or so. By pre-ordering, you can guarantee that your cookies will be there at the allotted time. So check us out on social media to download your pre-order forms. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Celebrity endorsement by Kirby coming up just after 8:30. You know, I have been saying for a few years now that, and this is back when Oprah was on the air. I was saying, you know, we got to get this guy on Oprah. The story of what he's doing in spearheading is a story that, you know, the whole world should know about. You know?
I agree.
Or maybe a movie.
Yeah.
That could be something else here as well. And it all goes back to the generosity of Hatters. Okay, the water run is coming up this Thanksgiving long weekend, and it's an event that we've been doing for a few years now, and the proceeds are going to just do an amazing cause. And let's get Dave from Nehemiah Construction on the show here. Morning, Dave. How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. It's been a few months since you've been to Africa. Tell me a little bit about the Turkana tribe, which the water run is focused on and the proceeds go towards. Tell me about them.
Well, they're tribal people that live in northern Kenya in the desert, where most people don't even want to venture. Most Kenyans have never even been there. And basically, they're herdsmen, and the women and children travel probably 30 kilometers one way for water that we wouldn't even bathe in. So,
Wait, what are the guys doing all this is going on?
Well, that's the problem in a lot of different countries is the women and stuff do most of the work, and the guys are the herdsmen, so they take the goats out and sleep under a tree.
Where do I sign up for that?
You think that's great, but I mean, the conditions they live in are deplorable.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah, oh, it is. Like, you know, we go there, and there's not a day passes that you just you see something new, and it just breaks you down. And I know the first couple of years, I probably wasn't a day that I didn't even start to cry out in the middle of the desert just because of the things that I saw.
Just out of curiosity, what is the life expectancy of a member of that group of peoples?
They're really not sure, but I would say average life would be probably 40 years old. Wow. You know, you do see some of the women. They're probably, well, they look like they're 95, but they're probably 60, just because they've just had such a hard life.
It's a rough life, yeah.
Yeah.
But the good news is we've had a number of triumphs, and I know that it warms your heart even thinking of just how far you've come over the few years that you've been doing this.
Yeah, it's quite amazing to, you know, I get discouraged and think that we're not doing enough, and then I look back at the things that we've accomplished. And you know, nowadays the tribal women, they come, I don't understand their language, but I'm told they're coming and saying, thank you, old white man, for bringing us water. You know, our babies aren't dying anymore. Yeah. And so that's, you know, we can't even grasp that you know, yeah, we have problems here in Canada, but we have nothing like what they're dealing with.
So, with people wanting to help out, I mean, that's why we do the water run. And so, what is the process for somebody who's not a regular, participant in the water run?
Well, everything's online nowadays, thewaterrun.ca. And our focus is really on helping us raise funds to drill water wells.
Right.
And, I really appreciate the runners that come out and they run fast, but the ones that get rewarded are the ones that raise the most funds. And that's how we've worked it always, and that's how it, is. But you can walk it, you can bring your family out.
And it's like 3, 5, or 10K. Actually, I was grabbing a coffee yesterday down on Riverside, and I saw the poster there. And I'm always looking for things to do with my little that I mentor through Big Brothers Big Sisters, and I encourage other bigs to maybe sign up with their littles and help out and have some fun too, right? So
yeah, I'll tell you what, kids, they really get it. Like I've spoken in some of the schools around Medicine Hat, and one of the things that tears my heart is when some little kid comes up to me and he's robbed his piggy bank, and he says, "This is for the kids. I want to help the kids."
Yeah,
In Turkana. So
wow.
So when are you going back? You have plans to return this fall after the water run then? And
November 8th. I just booked my ticket yesterday. So.
Good
Awesome.
for you. That's great. That must be quite the trip though.
Yeah, it's
Calgary to where?
Amsterdam, and then Nairobi, and then it's trying to get up into the desert. And we used to drive, but it's just for the amount of trips that I make and stuff, it's too dangerous. Our drilling manager just about got killed here about a month ago, and the new guy that came on to help us out, he's from Anchorage, Alaska, and they actually had to hire an armed guard to travel with them to go to the north because the rebels are so bad. So
Wow.
Thewaterrun.ca. Did I get that right? Thewaterrun.ca?
Yeah.
Go there, get more information, download your entry form, and get registered, get signed up, collect pledges, and then get ready to have a lot of fun. And just keep in mind that it's all going to a great cause, quite frankly, to peoples that it seemed like the rest of the world have forgotten.
Exactly.
But a local group of hatters are making it a huge priority. So I just think it's so amazing. Thewaterrun.ca. Dave Nehemiah from The Water Run, thanks a lot. Let's do this one more time before the event. Sound good?
You betcha.
All right. The KJ and Kirby Show, it's 8:29.